This is WTCE, and behind us, as we're seeing, this is Wales and this is food. This is Mark Hughes from the Welsh Government to tell us more about why Wales is so well represented at this year's show. Hi, Mark. Tell me about Wales and what you're doing here at WTCE.
Okay, well, WTCE is a show that we're here for the first time in terms of an exhibition, but it was a show that's been on the radar for a little while, and last year we decided to bring a number of companies on a trade mission just to see what the show was all about, really.
Yeah.
But we did find there was challenges associated with that in terms of companies not having a fixed base here, not having their products here. So what we, to kind of go a step further and to increase this, we thought we'd have our own stand here and invite a number of companies to come with us. Benefit of that is that the companies can have products here where somebody can come off on the stand and see, but also they can go out there into the show and rove, take their products with them, bring people back in. So yes, this is the very first exhibition we've been to exhibiting, it's good. So far so good.
So far so good. So tell me very quickly, if you will, about some of the producers that you've brought with you here to Hamburg this year.
Okay, well, what we wanted to do in terms of, because this is a relatively small stand in terms of when we go to trade exhibitions, right. So what I wanted to do was I needed to be quite selective in terms of who we bought. I didn't want companies that were going to be competitive with each other. Yeah. I almost wanted to have a basket of our food and drink companies. So you've got a company there called Castle Dairies that do butter portions, perfect for the airline industry. Yep. You've got a company there called 9 Bar. They do a lot of healthy, gluten-free snack products, so flapjacks, seed bars. You've got a company here called Llanlleu'r Sauce that do very high-end premium mixes, absolutely perfect for the airline industry. You've got a company there called Dione Organic, which do UHT flavoured milks. Okay. They're hugely successful export company for Wales, but those small portions we see as absolutely right for the kind of airline and the travel market. Yeah. And then last but not least, we've got Rachel's Dairy, who are a widely known kind of yogurt producer. Yes. So you've literally got yogurt, you've got UHT milk, you've got high-end premium mixes and waters, cereal bars and butter and breathe.
I mean, like you say, you've picked a shopping basket full of brands and products that people will be familiar with, along with some new and interesting ones as well. What are your hopes from an investment from obviously the Welsh Government, but also from your producers? What are your hopes from coming to an event like this?
Well, last year we bought companies on a trade mission. This year we've came and there was enough proof there that we should be here. Yeah. To kind of wave the banner for Wales and bring companies with us. And what I actually hope is I hope that more food and drink companies end up in the travel space, which I have great hope for. And then it may be a case, what I genuinely hope is Welsh Government doesn't maybe even need to be here next year if the companies themselves are confident that the show can be here on their own right. Now, it may well be, we'll still come and we'll bring fresh companies. Yep. But the case for us is always, this is a proof of concept to show that this show works. Like if Welsh Government wasn't here, then these companies probably wouldn't make the investment. But it's a two-pronged, the companies can get a subsidised, participation to be here, but, they're helping sell Wales. I can do a job, as best as I can to sell Wales, but as a civil servant, actually a better job is done by the producers. Yeah,
but giving Welsh industry a much-needed leg up on an international platform, I guess that's the story in some ways here.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we can't get, my job as an export manager is about getting more Welsh food and drink everywhere possible. Now, 75% of our food and drink ends up in the EU. So it's one of these things where, what do we do to secure those exports, and niche activities such as this is one of those ways about it, I suppose.
Well, listen, Mark, thank you very much for bringing your Welsh shopping basket here to Hamburg for us, and I wish you and all of your producers that you brought with you every success here at WTCE.
Thank you very much. Thank you.